Sometimes you slip away from me, and I know you're not going someplace good. Your eyes drift away and you cannot see the beauty I hoped you would. You just need to see, and you just need to be seen. And breathe, breathe, breathe. So let's just agree that I'll stay here and give you a shelter in the storm, so you can sail past all your fears and come home to where it's warm. You just need to see, and you just need to be seen. And breathe, breathe, breathe. The past is not your fault, just an echo from long ago. Life is calling for you. It's time to enjoy the show. Someday you'll stay here with me and won't head back to the night. In front of you is all you need, so turn your face to the light. You just need to see, and you just need to be seen. And breathe, breathe, breathe. Sometimes you slip away from me, so breathe, breathe, breathe. Breathe. Hello everybody, my name is Happy Ron. I've been playing music in San Diego for about 1,000 years, give or take a couple hundred. This next song I'd like you all to sing along. It's a song about trying to create positive change in the world, and but also acknowledging that a lot of that change really starts with who we are as people. And it's a sing-along song. It goes, I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. Evil happens every day. It's hard keeping pace. Now I got to find a way to make the world a better place. I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. Everybody! I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. Watch the strong hurt the weak. Without a second thought, I've watched them both eat the meat. Ungrateful for what they got. I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. Seen friends fight like death about what they think's unfair. We've only a few chances at breath, so why stink up the air? I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. I've hurt the people that I love for no reason at all. Have thoughts I'd like to get rid of. Now I'm gonna heed the call. I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. I've seen so much bad, so I'm gonna do good. Thank you so much. This next song's gonna be a little bit louder, a little bit more up-tempo. So I think as we try to make good change in the world, we also have to balance that with trying to understand that there are lots of people that see things differently, and no matter how strongly we may disagree, maybe it'd be a good idea if we don't kill each other. It's not easy to be free, that's how it should be. We argue over what we believe, but we're not gonna solve everything right here. We need to agree to disagree. I might prefer to stand and you might want to sit. We all do things a little differently. I'm glad that we are free to disagree. Sometimes people don't agree, seems alright to me. But why do we have to be mean? I won't call you weak, please don't call me freak. I'll listen to you if you listen to me. I like what's in the center, you like what's on the side. We all do things a little differently. I'm glad that we are free to disagree. I've been to many places that spoke with just one voice, but when I looked into their faces, I saw they had no choice, and I knew we need many viewpoints. I might be headed left, you might be headed right. We all do things a little differently. I'm glad that we are free to disagree. It's not easy to be free, that's how it should be. We argue over what we believe, but we're not gonna solve everything right here. We need to agree to disagree. We need to agree to disagree. You and me. Thanks so much. So this next song is a sing-along song. It's about what it's like to live in the greatest town in the history of the world, the greatest time in the history of the world, and that's San Diego right now. It's called If You're Bored in San Diego, It's Your Fault. And this is for all the people like me that have lives in great places, and we have all these great things to do, but we still kind of stay stuck in our little shells sometimes, when actually getting out a little bit might be a good thing for us, a good thing for the world, because we all have a lot to offer. I have some friends who say they got nothing to do. They're always dissing my city, and they think that I should too. We got nowhere to go. I say you don't live in a vault, you live the dream in San Diego. If you're bored, then it's your fault. If you're bored in San Diego, it's your fault. If you're bored in San Diego, it's your fault. Breathe that fresh air, we got plenty to spare. Turn off that computer, head down to Hooters. We got a zoo for people like you. If you're bored in San Diego, it's your fault. If you're bored in San Diego, it's your fault. So this part where my bass player plays a bass solo that the San Diego Union Tribune called nearly virtuoso. A lot of pressure for him. Unfortunately, he's not here, so I just play the same chord for 12 measures. I've lived in San Diego since way before I was born. I've traveled to many cold places to return to where it's always warm. So when I think like a schmo, I have to call it to a halt. I'm living the dream in San Diego. If I'm bored, then it's my fault. If you're bored in San Diego, it's your fault. If you're bored in San Diego, it's your fault. Breathe that fresh air, we got plenty to spare. Don't be bizarre, head to Spacebar. We got a zoo for people like you. If you're bored in San Diego, it's your fault. If you're bored in San Diego, it's your fault. Thanks so much. So this next song is my most popular song ever, and I say it's my most popular song, but it's actually a song I co-wrote with two other people. We went to our songwriting workshop, and they locked us in a room for an hour and a half, said, write a song together. And the woman that I was with, she said, we all threw out words, and she said, terribly. And I said, of course, I said, happy. The next thing you know, we wrote the song, we went to play it for the big group, and I was like, that's so stupid, terribly happy, terribly. No one's going to like that. That's so stupid. And of course, everyone sang along right from the beginning, and it quickly became my most popular song, which just goes to show, what do I know? So it's a sing-along song. When I go terribly happy, you go terribly happy, terribly happy,
Terribly happy.
terribly happy.
Terribly happy.
Been working, packing groceries for many long years. Been looking for ways to pack up my tears. That's why I write my songs, try to make them snappy, 'cause it makes me feel terribly happy.
Terribly happy.
Terribly happy.
Terribly happy.
My girlfriend got pregnant, got sick in my car. While I built the crib, she just went and barfed. So when she finally popped back it out, she felt terribly happy.
Terribly happy.
Terribly happy.
Terribly happy.
If life gets you down, turn it around and be terribly happy. Terribly happy.
Terribly happy.
If I never make it, that's okay. You know I'm gonna have plenty more to say. It's all about the people who don't make me feel crappy, the ones who make me feel terribly happy. Terribly happy. Terribly happy. Terribly happy. Everyone go, ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you so much. Thank you all for putting this on. It's been a great pleasure to be here. And remember, have you chosen happiness today? It's free. So thank you so much.